Greetings from WHO. I am Dr. Maria Neira, the Director of the Department of Public Health and Environment at the World Health Organization. Have you seen your all electronic devices, your mobile phones, your computers, all different makes and models, all different size and colors, and they all end up on a great bucket? And you know, they are about to be chopped into thousands of very small pieces. These updated or unused devices will be given a second life as we are doing a recycling and reconverting it into electronic waste. And this is a major emerging hazard for our health, quite silent as well. And this represents a challenge as well for future generation, a growing one on this electronic waste. Keep in mind that 1 in 4 children are dying from avoidable environmental exposures. 1 in 4 children could be safe if we take action to protect their health and to ensure a safe environment. The technology has become so essential in our modern lives, but yet we have reached a record on a high number of use of electrical and electronic devices. And this is, of course, leading us to a rising tide of electronic waste. And only 20% of the electronic waste generated is estimated to be properly recycled. Much of this gets shipped to lower income countries where it is recycled by the informal sector without any protection. And therefore, today we know that there are millions of young children, adolescents, future mothers-to-be, and they are all working on recycling electronic waste in very dangerous conditions, only to retrieve the precious metals and earn an income for their families. And believe me, that income is very, very low. This will result in an incredible exposure to dangerous chemicals, to heavy metals, to toxic air, and then it will result in polluting their communities, their homes, their schools, their soil, their food, and the air they breathe. And how this impact child health? Well, very heavily. It exposes our children to toxicants which can lead to lung damage, kidney damage, and cancer, just to name a few of the many health impacts. And as many electronic waste components are neurotoxic, then we will see a stunting brain development. These children will not be able to achieve their full potential in a society. But we have an amazing opportunity for joint action today to tackle electronic waste as reflected in the SDGs, in the Sustainable Development Goals, and in many international chemical and waste agreements that countries have signed and now they need to implement. We are encouraged that more and more countries are now taking this challenge more and more seriously. And we urgently need to have electronic waste very clearly identified as a health problem, same as we did with climate change. As the Health Agency of the United Nations, our duty is to communicate the evidence, the information, the tools that are available to address this emerging health hazard. We must as well raise awareness, advocate for multi-sectorial policies that will promote and protect our children's health and their rights. We should not wait to see our children marching in the streets demanding for action on electronic waste as they are doing for climate change. And WHO, in that sense, is contributing the health pillar to this massive online course organized by and with our partners in the United Nations, Waste and Chemical Conventions, academia, and of course, NGOs. I therefore invite everyone, whatever your background, to join the course, learn and share the information on electronic waste, get trained and find out how every sector can contribute to solutions, whether you are from the private sector, you are an academic, or you are working at the government. And for those working on health, remember, you are our champions and trusted sources of information, and your guidance in your society and your community and by policymakers is fundamental. With the right information, we have the power to create a healthier world for our children. Thank you very much.